if you are white or light skinned, bruh, you can't be happy for who you are. So. Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos, and welcome to another episode of He Rants. I'm your host, Felix Long Trousers. Man, check this out. This is your first time on He Rants. I just want to let you know I'm just a random guy that looks up random stuff on the internet, and I feel like I just need to inform you guys about it and stuff. So if that sounds sexy or attractive to you, please make sure you subscribe to your boy. If you're going to subscribe, make sure you hit the post notifications so you'll always be one of the first people to hear the voice of Long Trousers, because my voice is so sensual. And at the same time, leave a like, man. Definitely lets me know I'm making some decent content. And of course, you got to buy the merch. Mofo, men offering females orgasms, because we're so humble. Link in the description box below. Let's not waste no more time. Let's get right into the first story. We got to talk about Stephen A. Smith, right? Stephen A. Smith, he's in the news because recently he just made some comments on the boy Patrck Mahomes. We all know Super Bowl 55 is coming up right now. We got the boy Tom Brady going into his 10th Super Bowl and everything. Congratulations to him. He's bringing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers instead of the Patriots this time. And then we also got the Kansas City Chiefs, you know what I'm saying, led by Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid as head coach. You know, we're moving out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited to see this game. The tale of, it's pretty much, I almost see it as like the passing of the torch to the next great quarterback and everything, right? But Stephen A. Smith feels like Patrick Mahomes is overrated in a sense, right? He feels like he has a lot of stuff given to him to make him as elite as he is, right? And this is coming out off of a pretty good game, right? After beating, they just beat the Buffalo Bills, I believe. What was it, 38-24, if I'm not mistaken. And Patrick Mahomes had a pretty decent game, 325 yards through the air, which also included 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, with a quarterback rating of 127.6. The boy was out there doing his thing, 5 yards rushing. But let's say that this is an average game, right? Well, yeah, I would say an average game for Patrick Mahomes at this point, right? But I somewhat agree with Stephen A. Smith in a sense, right? He does have a lot of things given to him. I think he's still great, but he definitely has help. Patrick Mahomes is a great quarterback, right? But I feel like he does have help. And there's one of those things you got to wonder, like, granted, it's a football team, right? You need all the pieces to work together, right? But then when you have the great coach, the offensive mind, Andy Reid, and at the same time, you also have the fastest guy in the NFL right now, in Tyreek Hill, man. Tyreek Hill just came off a pretty good game, too. I believe he had, 172 yards? Well, granted, also with 13 receptions. And then you also have Travis Kelce, his other great weapon. These are his 2 best weapons, man. Yeah, Travis Kelce coming off of another good game, too, with his 118 yards and, 13 receptions, man, with 2 touchdowns. Listen, it just drops off after that, because I think the next guy up has 3 receptions and 22 yards, and Byron Pringle and stuff like that. So you can see these are his go-to guys, right? And these guys, you can make an argument that Travis Kelce is the best tight end in the league. You also make the argument that Tyreek Hill is at least, I don't want to say best receiver. Let me say top 3 receivers in the league, right? Just off the speed and catching ability, right? And athleticism. So you have that, like I said, also with Andy Reid being one of the greatest offensive minds out there. There's a lot of stuff that put Patrick Mahomes in a good spot. But at the end of the day, let's keep it straight. He still got to throw those passes. Those passes are accurate, man. I don't know. Stephen A. Smith, sometimes I agree with stuff that he says, but I feel like this time he's just being a hater. And I don't blame it strictly on him. I blame it on his hairline. His hairline has been receding for quite some time now. So by his hairline receding, he sees Mahomes. He's seeing him on the Head and Shoulders commercials and everything, seeing like, my God, his hair is so lush. His hairline is pretty okay. You know what I'm saying? It's not going back or anything like that. So I feel like Stephen A. Smith, when he sees those commercials, he takes it personal. He definitely takes it personal. So he feels like this is the time that I attack his skills, because that's all I can do at this point. Because Stephen A. Smith is nothing more than a mouth, right? He's a great guy to talk to, I guess. If he's not yelling at you, I guess. I don't know. We got to talk about Ellen DeGeneres. Now, Ellen DeGeneres, she's in the news right now because apparently we're not sure if her show is going to continue. If you guys haven't been, you guys been living under a rock or something like that, Ellen DeGeneres has been reportedly there's been stories coming out that Ellen DeGeneres is actually a very toxic person, very mean person, right? Been pretty mean to her staff and everything, calling them names, ridiculing them, and just being nasty, right? Which is crazy to think about, because a lot of people see Ellen DeGeneres, whatever her last name is, Ellen DeGeneres, whatever. Is that even her real name? Like, is that her real DeGeneres? Ellen is known as like this happy-go-lucky woman, right? Just this gay woman, and just happy to be. Like, whoa, when you think about it, she almost looks like the definition of gay. When you see gay, you think elated and everything, right? So I'm thinking like, obviously that's not the type of gay she is, right? Super lesbo mode and everything. But, everybody saw her as this great person, happy person, and everything, right? So when this story came out, it kind of dropped down her ratings and everything. I think they dropped as much as 8%, right? And people have to understand this. When it comes to Ellen, right? People have to realize once you get a certain amount of money, son, you start feeling untouchable. You start feeling unstoppable. She's had money for quite some time now. She's been loved for quite some time now. At this point, the level that she is, she can spit on people's, oh, wait, who's that? That was my girl calling. She just wanted to make sure that the dick appointment was ready. It's not ready because I hold the dick. So I'm the one who decides when the dick decides to show up, all right? She's not just going to call me, especially when I'm making a video. How dare she? Ellen, at this point, man, she's made so much money that I feel like she can do anything that she wants, right? I mean, she can hit your kid with a scooter and nothing's going to happen to her as long as she throws a wad of cash at you. So I understand with this great power, man, a lot of people let it get to their head. So I totally see how Ellen can do this, right? I even told my girl, once I hit a certain threshold, I'm not doing some of the good stuff anymore. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna basically tell her every day, listen, if you slip up, I'm making so much money, I can get any of these hoes on the street now at this point, right? And yes, I know they're hoes, but I still want them. I want them. Why can't I have hoes? Why is it always, oh my God, you want hoes? But yes, I want hoes. Why? Who wouldn't want hoes, bro? It's not like I didn't say I want a wife. I said I want hoes. I want hoes, man. Hoes treat you right. They play with you sexually and stuff like that. I deserve a wood massage. You know what I'm saying? Why can't I get my wood massaged, right? No, I'm not talking about jacking it. I'm talking about actually massaging it. You laying it down on the table, you massage it like you massaging a back. But now Kelly Clarkson's coming in pretty much. So her ratings has been steady, and she's actually matching with Ellen's. This is shocking to me because I didn't even know Kelly Clarkson had a show, and it actually shows right after Ellen's show and everything, right? So Ellen is looking pretty bad right now, but at the same time, she's not. Because let's be honest, she's made money like for God knows how long. At this point, man, that's not going to hurt her at all. Let's keep it a stack, man. She's probably going to go out right now and kick somebody's baby and still be all right. We gotta talk about this girl DaniLeigh's now. If you guys don't know who DaniLeigh's is, man, she's an artist, a beautiful, nice little lady looking artist that also happens to be going out with the baby. And listen, I didn't say any of the songs that she made because I didn't even know DaniLeigh's existed until probably like about 2-3 weeks ago when she started going out with the baby and stuff. I'm gonna be honest with you, I just never really heard her music. Maybe she's hot, maybe she's big, I don't know. People listen to her in the UK or something. She's not from the UK, but I always hear people say stuff like that, like, oh yeah, she's hot in the UK or they're hot in the UK. I'm like, what are y'all doing in the UK? She's in the news because she recently just came out with a song called Yellowbone, and a lot of people are attacking her, right? A majority of women, of course. And they're pretty much saying, like, how dare you make a song, Yellowbone and stuff like that. Pretty much, are you trying to say that you're, like, better and all that stuff just off the mere fact that you're a Yellowbone? And I'm going to tell you this right now, myself. I'm sick and tired of this. Can this stop, please? I'm not going to be ignorant, right? Colorism exists, right? To a certain extent. Because, listen, I've been there, and I have a few of my friends even come up and say, like, oh, that girl is attractive. Yeah, right? She's attractive for a dark-skinned girl, right? I never understood that. Like, why would you say for a dark-skinned girl, right? Why would you say that part at the end? You don't have to say that. She's just attractive. When I see Bria Miles, I look at her and I'm like, yo, she's beautiful as hell, bro. I don't just say for a dark-skinned girl. I'm like, yo, she's pretty as hell. Look at her, son. Her body, her booty. Not even about her body, just off her face. She's just cute, bruh. Everybody's dragging these girls. Listen, there's a lot of girls out there who are light-skinned that don't look attractive. And there's a whole lot of girls out there that are dark-skinned that don't look attractive. Brown-skinned that don't look attractive that also do look attractive. It's a whole different field of women out there, right? This colorism stuff needs to stop. Because we got to call it tit for tat. We understand you guys are going to pull up the whole, oh yeah, back in the day with the slavery and all that stuff, you used to separate us and blah, blah, blah. I get it, man. We're in modern time right now, right? And are there some people out there who are colorists? I don't know. There's so many ists and isms now, son. It's so hard to keep keep track. But I understand there's some people out there that really look at that, oh yeah, light skin, dark skin, about their preferences and all that stuff. Listen, I can't get mad at these people at their preferences, right? But when she made the song Yellowbone, she's a yellowbone her damn self. She's light skinned, bro. This is the same thing that happened when Mulatto came out. Everybody was getting mad at her because her name was Mulatto. She's light skinned. She's a mulatto. What is a mulatto, whatever they call it? Why does it matter if she's talking about herself? I constantly see darker skinned women praising themselves like, oh, I'm dark skinned, I'm beautiful, blah, blah, blah. Everybody cheering them on, which rightfully so. That's great. Let's be happy. Uplift yourself, right? I'm all for that. But at the same time, if a light skinned girl was to come out like, I'm so happy I'm light skinned, blah, 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 everybody's attacking, oh my God, I can't believe why are you happy to be light skinned? It's like you want them to hate themselves. Like if you're not, let me say this, man. If you are white or light skinned, bro, you can't be happy for who you are. Son. If a white person came out and said like, man, I'm so happy I'm white, people are gonna look at him like, what the hell, this person is racist, how dare he be happy that he's white or something like that. It's so confusing to me because what do y'all gain, bro? What do y'all gain, bro? And you know, she tried to apologize, which I feel like I wouldn't even try to apologize. I'm gonna keep this stack with y'all. I just told y'all straight up, listen, I'm light skinned, y'all can hold my nuts. You can hold them, play with them, caress them. If you want to, you can take them home with you. You know what I'm saying? Lay on them like a pillow or something. You know, rub your face upon them. Do all you need to, just as long as you give them back to me later on. You feel me? Because this is getting out of hand, bro. This is definitely getting out of hand. You guys are getting mad at a girl for being light skinned and making a song called Yellowbone. But if a person came out with a song, a dark skinned individual came out with a song talking about like, yeah, darker the berry, the sweeter the juice, or yeah, dark skins are great, blah, blah, blah. Everybody's gonna be praising that person, right? Praising. To me, at this point, man, I'm starting to see the insecurity in a lot of people, man. I'm starting to see a lot of insecurities. When growing up, right, this is how I look at it. If you're attractive, you're attractive. If you're ugly, you're ugly. If you're light skinned, you happen to be ugly, then you're just ugly. You know, granted, there are some dudes who might just look at the girl just because she light skinned. That's why I say I understand the colorism, John. They might just look at some dudes just because she light skinned. I mean, girls just because she light skinned be like, oh my God, yeah, blah, blah, blah. You know she ugly as hell. You feel me? And it goes vice versa. Well, kind of. I don't know. I feel like darker girls do sometimes get the low end of the stick at the same time. I'm gonna be honest. But I'm not gonna say like there weren't a whole lot of attractive dark skinned girls. You know what I'm saying? Like I definitely would mess with a lot of dark attractive. My girl's not dark herself. She's more of the brown skin, but you know she's more darker than lighter, right? I'm not sure that doesn't give me no cool points, does it? After that gives me cool points. Yeah. It's funny, man. I feel like majority of the girls who be getting mad too, I be looking at their profile pictures and they don't be that cute in them damn selves, man. So I see why they're getting upset, right? You see an attractive girl, man. You get granted, okay, yeah, she's light skinned, okay, whatever. You see an attractive girl, she made this song. Now your insecurities come out because you realize that you're ugly. And there's gonna be somebody that's gonna be like, oh no, this attractive girl was mad too. And this another attractive girl, she's dark skinned, she's attractive. Like that's fine, bro. But the majority of them are ugly. Let's keep it a stat. They look funny. Majority. I always notice that the girls who get the most angry are always the least attractive girls. Pretty girls don't be complaining as much. I've noticed that. Dark skin, light skin, brown skin. I've never really heard Bria Miles complain about something. She might have, I don't know, was maybe if you pull it out somewhere. I didn't do no research on it, but I just feel like when you're attractive, you're just attractive, bro. You don't have to keep doing all this and it's colorism. The damn girl is light skinned. Mulatto is light skinned. What do you want? Do you want the dick? I can give you the dick if that's what you want. I can give it to you. I could definitely, slay it down right there. I don't know if my girl would like that, but yeah, if she's willing to do it for the culture, I will give you the penis. But stop, like, just hop off this girl, man. She I'm not gonna lie, she did make it bad though when she came up and said like, oh yeah, the baby, I go out, my boyfriend is chocolate, the baby's dark skin and all that stuff, right? But at the same time, that almost sounds like, yo, I have a black friend. You feel me? Like, I'm that white dude with a black friend. Which it shouldn't even be like that, because I think they were all black. We're all black. Like, not all of us, but, the ones that actually are black. You feel me? But, hey, listen. Just hop off her nuts, bro. Let them make any music that they want to make, bro. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. But that's all I got to say today, man. Went on a little ramble there. You feel me? Went on a little ramble. But if you made it this far, man, I appreciate you. Please make sure you subscribe to your boy, man. Leave a like, too. you know what I'm saying, definitely hits the YouTube algorithm, unless YouTube know that I'm making pretty decent content, man. And pretty much, I'm pretty sure they would make sure that my voice hits the masses, right? And of course, you gotta buy the merch, mofo. Man, offering females orgasms because we're so humble. Link in the description box below, man. And that's all I gotta say. Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos. And I'm out.